Well, it's time to get out of Dodge. Let's get another day going. This is what we look like. Interstate 15 behind us. Man, these are some pretty mountains here in Utah. I forgot how beautiful these mountains are. Back in the day when I used to live in Ogden, Utah, I lived on the Wasatch Front. These are some pretty mountains. Wow. All right, time to get her going. We just did our pre-trip. We're all good. Let's see, is that with a dirty truck? Is that a photo shot? Nah. Well, we'll take it anyway. On the 215 bypass around Salt Lake over to 80. So if you look at Interstate 15 coming north up into Salt Lake, you'll see the 215 beltway going around the bottom side of Salt Lake. That's where we're at, working our way back up over to 80. Nice quiet ride through here. That's a reservoir coming out of the Echo Canyon. They just redid a earthen dam on this not too many years ago. Back in that day, as they would say. I've actually gone fishing in there, and I've actually gone swimming in that thing. But then again, I was a teenager at that time. It was a long time ago. ice over it. Dam will be coming up here in sight here in a few minutes. They got some pretty red clay mountains around here. It's absolutely beautiful here in Utah. I forgot how beautiful Utah really is. There's the new earthen dam right there. They rebuilt that probably, I'm not exactly sure. It wasn't too long ago, I know that. Completely drained this thing out, held the river back or whatever it was, and then built that whole earthen dam right there. And if you don't know what an earthen dam is, you can Google it, you can look it up. It's quite the deal. It's made out of natural earth, and the way they lay it in, and yeah, it compacts on itself. So, but this is Echo Canyon. Every now and then down there in the river, you'll see an eagle, you know, feasting on a nice little trout. If y'all don't mind, I'm going to take you all the way up this Echo Canyon. I used to work the rest stops here when I was a kid. Used to belong to a CB club. Basically like these highway helpers that you see in all these different states. Well, back in the early 80s, that's kind of what we did before they became state run. And we'd go out and help people out with flat tires, find a location for them before GPSs, and, you know, bring them out some gas, and, you know, a little bit of diesel if it was a truck, or, you know. And every year at the holidays up here at the rest areas, both on the eastbound and westbound side, we used to set up on holidays like Memorial, 4th of July, Labor Day, and the ladies in the club would bake cookies and donuts and all kinds of different, you know, pastry goods and cookie goods and stuff. And then we'd have coffee, tea, lemonade, Kool-Aid, and we would hand it out. We'd put signs out that said, take 5, stay alive, or something like that. So, and it was free of charge. I mean, there was like, I think they had a coin box or whatever if somebody wanted to drop a quarter, a buck, or whatever in, just to kind of help the club. It wasn't for the food, it was more to just help the organization out, being able to buy the gas cans to go around and bring gas to people and all that kind of type stuff. And they don't do much of that stuff anymore these days. They just really don't. But that's the one rest stop that I used to work the most. That one there on your left, up against the Red Cliffs. I didn't work the side that we're about to pass on the right. I never worked that side that much, but nonetheless, that was a long time ago. All right. Well, we're almost out of this canyon, or enough of it anyway. I don't need to bore you anymore with the history. Wow, they've really changed it in there. Even changed the parking in there. Wow. I'd heard that they put some new ones in here. They finally, yep. They finally put some new restrooms and changed it out a little bit. These are some beautiful, just absolutely beautiful here in Utah. Everywhere you go. Come on, car. Work with me. There we go. That's how we do that. And then, of course, the guy speeds up. Yep, you gotta love it. Whee! Well, we're almost into Wyoming, so it's out in front of me a little bit more. I'll move over. I don't like being that close behind him. Lots of guano. That's what that is. If you're ever wondering what those were or are or is, it's called guano. And that's the stuff that they make coffee. Alright, everyone. Let's get Wyoming next. Pop in here and let's give old Steel Horse a drink. Ooh, I see some trucks up. I see some plow trucks up on the road. They're putting some treatment down. Let's get out of Wyoming, y'all. We'll fuel up, take a half-hour break, and get the heck out of Dodge. If everything goes right, we'll be somewhere up in Nebraska. storm that's nipping on our heels behind us, but anytime you see those guys out putting treatment down, it's time to go. It's go time, as they would say. Go time, baby, go time. Let's grab some fuel. Okay, where we got? What do we got? What do we got? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Let's see where it is, where it is. Is this my hole? Yeah, it is. We'll get in behind McLean. Sound. We stretched her out as far as I think we could go. Alright, all. Well, let's get out of here. Let's go through Green River. Well, everybody, we are done. We're sitting here in Chadron, Nebraska, in the middle of cooking dinner. It's about almost 1 o'clock in the morning, Central Standard Time. We got parked right about midnight, so we found the cold again. We are at, I think when I parked, I think it was saying that it was 10 degrees outside. So, and then we drove through some what they call hoarfrost about the last 20 miles getting here. So yeah, so tonight we're just doing a pound of bacon. We're doing the rest of the bacon up. We're gonna have a pound of beef and we're gonna have some eggs, but we're not gonna belabor this. We're gonna get this rolled up. We're in the middle of cooking. I mean, we got the hamburger cooking. Got that there. The bacon's already done. I got it on a plate. It'll go back in there when I get done with that, and then we'll throw the eggs in. So just that. So this will be the end of the week because I should be home tomorrow. So we'll just get this rolled up, and then I'll just take the 10-hour drive back. But then when I get back, then we'll just do our normal Vancouver, Seattle, Washington next week. So all in all, not a bad week. Traffic was just nuts out there, you know, from Vegas out and then from LA back. Just luck of the draw, I guess, because I've gone there, gone through Vegas at 8 o'clock in the evening before and never had that much traffic. So the only thing I can think of is it's all the holiday stuff. So because even coming back, it was kind of, you know, people leaving Vegas coming back even on that, what is that, Tuesday evening, something like that. So yep, but anyway, chatted enough. God bless. Love you guys. Lord willing, want to come along next week? We'll get back to our normal, back on schedule. Not this over the midnight hour. That gets a little taxing on you a little bit. So it is what it is, as they would say. God bless. Love you guys. Lord willing, I'll see you next week.